Hello there. Well, this is the second video of this portion of us remodeling her TV stand, I guess, or Amra. I can never say that word. To help with the position of wanting to do something different, but yet never knowing what life is going to give you. And so with that she wanted to get rid of the TV, and then she got the idea maybe of doing something different with the armor. And so we kind of talked about it, and then the idea through us talking came to putting that as the jewelry case. So it's amazing how when we trigger ideas, what can happen. So I'm going to turn this around and you will see. And then there's something else that's in this picture too that is magical, because we all have these things that come up and we only think things can be used one way. Well, there's many ways. So I'm going to start this off. So do you see this stand right here? Well, guess what? That is a coat stand. What did she do? She made it into a purse stand, because at first she thought, oh, I'll hang my necklaces on it. Well, sometimes the universe brings us things so that we can have them, and then we get the other idea that makes it magical. Well, then here, oops. So you see how big this armoire is. Ouch. And so here it is, the magical of this. And I want you to see that we still have the TV. TV is right there. And yet, we didn't want to see the TV, but she didn't know what the future was going to hold, and so she didn't really want to get rid of it. And then we found these brown things, and they're stands. And I thought, well, why don't we just put the stand over the TV and protect the TV, obviously? And using the clear cloth helps send out the jewelry. She was so thrilled, because you never know what you can have. And she hasn't been able to bring this stuff out, so I just wanted to show you the magic that can happen. Now look at here. We went to like Ross or one of those places, found egg stands. These egg stands? Well, she has all her earrings in them. And then she found some other that she can put her stuff in. So that's the magic of life, is when you can have something, you just sometimes have to think out of the box. And feng shuiing is a magical thing to bring in this magic of what we are. So as we walk down, we've kind of filled in this area here, and you're going to see that bedroom there is the one where I'm in, but I closed the door just a little bit so the energy doesn't come onto the bed, and I sleep with it closed. But you can see how the magic of coming in happens. And then we found this picture here. And of course, it going over the stairs, the first thing you see when you come in the door is the word love. Isn't that magical? And then we're going to turn around, because you know how things come from the door, up the stairs, and out the window. Look what ended up happening with this window. You know how things progress? Well, we found this other piece, and we knew something bigger had to go in that. And then she had a bowl that she wanted to bring out. And then, since this is the feng shuiing, this is how people want to be perceived. You want to be perceived. Well, she wants to be perceived as more calm, more willing, more able to be who she wants to be. And then, like I said, with the rocks, that kind of helps bring in the balance. So you can see how things kind of come forth when we know what we can be doing. And then remember how things were at the end? Well, look at what we found. And it just sung to her, knowing that he, at the end of the hallway, as we walk out, just kind of stops the energy. So you never know what can happen. Oops, there's my finger again. We never know what can happen if we just kind of walk with what presents. And we know that we have tried several pictures on this wall, and none of them really worked, but yet putting something up started the process. The house started saying, I do want something there. Now, if this picture stays, it stays, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. But just know that as we walk and as we go forth, that putting something there, even if it's not quite right, tells the house or tells the energy, I'm ready for something. And then when you go searching, sometimes we don't have to go in the store, but we can just walk around our house and one picture wants to move to another place, like a couple of these pictures. But just know the right thing may come along if you just kind of take time. Maybe stop at a garage sale that calls to you, or you go to a discount store and you might find something for just a few dollars that fits the magical meaning. So this is Natasha Venter, and I do hope you enjoy this new transformation that I can show you through Feng Shuiing and just supporting the change that a house is asking for as I read the energy. Blessings.